Is one of the leaders of the botched Independence Day protest in Port Harcourt, who laments the attack against them leading to the frustration of the action. He alleges that the disruption was planned and executed by the Rivers State government using the police and political thugs allegedly recruited from one of the cultist groups in the state.
We are going to talk to the constituents. We are going to talk to the people and say, you see, we have to re-strategize because we understand that the giant that is before us is not an ordinary giant. It doesn't just take us carrying helmets. It doesn't just take us carrying sword. We must re-strategize the way David re-strategized, against Goliath. And this time around, every Goliath that held us down in this country, every Goliath that prevented us from, emancipating and liberating ourselves, every Goliath, they will come down. They will come down indeed, because they either respect the will and the wishes of the people by reversing a lot of these very wicked policies. They either do that or they are coming down. This is what we are insisting.
The truth that we may not want to hear or we may not want to say is that Rivers people are reluctant to protest because the governor of the day, because politics, governance is local. Our governor is doing well.
This local government election that is coming up on the October 5th, 2024, a lot of people are planning a lot of things. You don't know where they are coming from. Any strike from now, you don't know where it will lead to. We have just a few days to the elections. So whatever we are doing, we have to be very careful. We don't know the intelligence, the security operative they have. So we should just allow them to do their work.
The 23-minute Independence Day nationwide broadcast by President Tinubu also drew knocks from some of the protesters and other residents.
I think Mr. President just likes to, maybe go by the books. People write statements for people, and so he's read it, right? But what are the actual things on ground? What is the reality of the common Nigerian? What is our reality as a people, as a nation, even as a product, the way that the British colonizers sold us off? What do we look like right now? What's our reality? That statement does not reflect our reality.
Nigeria is a work in progress. It's a work in progress, and the president has given his broadcast. We'll wait to listen how those things, those words are matched with actions.
According to the protesters, the month-long National Youth Summit announced by President Tinubu in his 64th Independence Day anniversary would not make any difference, just like the Steve Orosanye report still gathering dust in the shelves.
The youth understand that these are unnecessary gimmicks and rhetorics. You now want to converge a youth conference. And when we are done with this youth conference, what happens? We submit the report and it is taken through the same rigorous, the same arduous, the same difficult process that the Steve Orosanya's report is going through, and nothing is implemented. At the end of the day, you leave it gathering cobwebs, in wherever it is that they are putting it. All of these, we understand these antics, and we are insisting that this is not what we need.
Do we need youths to sit down and, chart their own process and state what they would need going forward? Yes, but there's also a youth policy. So will they need to review it, and do they need to be in any place for 30 days to do this? I don't understand. So there are a lot of things that when you sit back and you look at it, it's like all they do is create distractions.
Meanwhile, Governor Sim Fubara has pledged to ensure the safety and security of lives and properties, as well as guarantee equal socioeconomic opportunities for all residents of Rivers State. He made the remarks during the celebration of the 64th Independence anniversary at the Government House Arcade in Port Harcourt. From Port Harcourt, it's Andy Omano, Arise News.